Crazy Person 141 asks me, I was wondering what time you guys started setting up every year. Because with me being 15, with school in October and homework after school, I don't have that much time to set up. Because I really like mazes, but I don't know how to get or what to use to build the walls. You make a good point. High school is a pain in the butt. I know, I couldn't stand it when I was there. 8-hour day of yap, 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 and then 2 or 3 hours of homework at night. And as for me, when I was a teenager, I worked at a video store and a grocery store when I was 15, 16, and then I moved on to warehouse work, and eventually I became a DJ. So yes, I understand busy. School during the day and working at night. And when I was DJing, oh my lord, I would start setting everything up. We used records back then and mixing tables, which I'm sure you kids have heard of. Well, I would start setting that up around 8 o'clock at night, and I wouldn't leave the bar that I was spinning discs in until well past 2 or 3 in the morning. So your point is very valid. How do you do this when you're in school every day? And on top of that, in October, the sun's going down pretty early. 7 o'clock at night in some cases, depending how far south you are in the US, it's going down a little earlier. And in the northern hemisphere, it's kind of coming into winter. So yeah, you have maybe 2 hours of daylight after your homework is done. You're going to have to make a choice. Do you do it or not? That might be the decision here. If you want to do one, you're just going to have to find the time. You're probably going to have to make a deal with your parents. Now, most parents are pretty kosher. They will accept the deal. Mom, Dad, let me do my homework at 9 o'clock at night so I can have 3 hours of daylight to work on my maze. If they let you do it, you've got good parents. But don't let them down. Because if I'm making deals with my kids, I'll stick to my end of the bargain every single time. That's just me. That's who I am. If they break their end of it, well, the deal's off. Simple, right? You're going to blow your whole weekend, though, I can assure you. If you're coming home Friday night, you're going to have to start working on that maze immediately and work all weekend long. When do we start? 4 to 5 weeks before Halloween. Just because everybody's busy. And sometimes it's just me. And sometimes I'm starting at 6 o'clock at night and I've only got an hour to an hour and a half of daylight. So it is frustrating. Be prepared to be annoyed and be prepared to be frustrated. There's no way around that either. This is hard work. And if you're not up to it, don't start.